my grandmother used to tell me quite a number of stories. And there is one which I'll try to maybe paraphrase. And it was a story about two characters, a boy and a girl. They were sisters. One was called Mwambu, the boy, and the sister was called Sela. And these two, like siblings, they loved each other. And they used to stay in a rather, in an environment which was hostile. What made it hostile? They were ogres that used to eat people. And these ogres had eaten all people except these two. Yeah? Ogres and predators. Is there any connection? So, they used to live in a cave. And it was Sela who would stay home and Mwambu would go herding. And for him, for her to recognize that it was Mwambu coming back and not the ogre, he would make a tune. I'm not so good at singing, but let me try. Let me try. Okay. Chama hongenga nasio 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 ikula chinune nasio nasio chama hongenga nasio nasio muzilongo si nasio nasio siawe tubile nasio nasio nasio. That was there. Today we call it. What is that? What is that key for unlocking things? What do we call it? Password. That was the password. That was the password. So if Sela had that, she knew the brother was on the way. But the ogre also kept learning. He learned about that password. And one day, he sang it perfectly. And so he was able to enter the cave and eat Sela. But Mwambu was not to give up. He made it his life passion to pursue the ogre and take revenge. And what was significant was that at the end of the story, my grandmother would say, enjoy. What did that mean? It meant that if I told a story, it added to my life. Telling stories adds to one's life. And therefore you are saying, let the story die, but I live. That's what it meant. So storytelling enhances our lives. It adds to our lives. It makes us immortal. My very good friend told me, I've been going to court for very many years. But in my work, I've come across certain experiences which I would like to share. And this will be a story. And for me to tell this story, I've penned it down, and let's invite some good friends so that they can hear, they can learn about these stories. And that is why we're here. That we can listen about these stories. And in all these things, the bottom line is, in our lives, what gives meaning to what we do? We can be doctors, neurosurgeons. We can be engineers making artificial intelligence. We can be lawyers making the best judgments. But what is it we owe to each other? Predators is trying to remind us of that, our obligation to each other. And the wise people say that men change only when ideas move from being out there and the ideas become their consciousness.